Hey guys, and welcome to Simply Hike. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Centara 800 tent from Vango. This tent's very special because it uses the AirBeam technology, but I'll talk to you about that later on. It's got a pack size of 82 centimeters by 38 centimeters by 38 centimeters. It has dimensions of 710 centimeters by 295 centimeters, and it has a max head height of 200 centimeters, and it only weighs 21.8 kilograms. Right, so let's take a closer look at the tent now, shall we? So as you can see, it's got a very traditional tunnel tent shape, so it's going to give you great headroom all the way through. The fly sheet has a 4000 hydrostatic head, so whether you're going to be camping in Europe or in the UK, it's going to be absolutely fine for you. All you need to do is make sure that you use the guide ropes, make sure it's nice and taut. It's got very traditional styles from a tent. You've got obviously your vent panels in the back here, which are covered over by the should we say the guide rope sections on there as well. So ventilation really is key with this. That's just due to the fact that it has a sewn in ground sheet. Anyway, let's take a look at the AirBeam system now. So there's no poles whatsoever. It is quite literally a pump and go system. What you use is this double sort of system pump here, so it's going to be quick and it's going to be easy for for pitching. All you need to do is make sure that you peg the actual tent down itself before you pump it up, and then it will quite literally just rise up nice and quick. So if you can't be fussed with poles or anything like that, this is definitely the option to look out for. And once we go inside the actual tent, I'll show you how thick the actual tubing is for it. Anyway, let's carry on going around the tent itself. Well, you see you've got nice window displays on here. Now these are diamond cut, should we say, windows, so they're going to be crystal clear for you. Even in storage, where the folds are, over time you do sometimes get like the white folding on the inside. That won't happen with these, so you're guaranteed vision all the way through. That's a nice little touch. The doors themselves, obviously you can have open or you can have closed, but you've got this nice mesh finish to it as well. So in the mornings and in the evenings, obviously you don't want the bugs or anything to go in there. Zip them up and then you're still getting a nice cool air ventilation all the way through, but you're not getting any nasties in there. So let's carry on going around the front or around the tent itself. As I say, it's very similar on the actual the actual shape and the whole design of the tent, very symmetrical, should we say. Yet again, you've got nice venting panels on there as well. So as I say, because it's a sewn in ground sheet, you do want that ventilation. So let's take a look at the inside first, shall we? What you will notice on the door here, it's nice and high. I mean, I'm around about 6'7", 6'8", and I've only got to duck down a little bit to get in, which is a really nice touch. So on the inside, first off, I'm going to talk about the living space. It's nice and large. Obviously the sleeping areas sleep either side, but yet again, you'll be able to get your tables, your chairs and everything in here. Yet again, with the actual windows themselves, they're going to be nice and clear, so they're going to be letting a lot of natural light in. The only thing you really need to do is on the bottoms of the windows, you do have vent panels there. Make sure that they stay open at all times. This is going to run the risk of you getting condensation, so you just want to keep that air circulation all the way through. And for privacy as well, you've got these systems, you just roll them up, clip them up to these sections here, and away you go. The windows are safe and secure. So the living space, if we actually take a look at the one behind the cameraman, sorry about that, you basically have these separated sections on here. So you can have it as one big section, or you can have it as separates in here. And yet again, that's just for your own privacy. What you can do, if I just step inside here, you've got the doors and systems all tucked in there, so at night time you can zip them up and for your own privacy. But what you will also notice that they have a mesh paneling on the top there. You've been working with the ventilation, so it keeps you nice and cool. And that one there is exactly the same as well. So they're very basically mirror opposites of each other. The only other thing I would like to talk to you about is obviously the TBS system. So this is a tunnel tent. So standard with Vango tents is the TBS system. So these clip on the inside. And in order, let's get that straight first, Sean. There we go. So sometimes you can guide rope it, and once you fill these bad boys, to say these are the tubes themselves that you pump up, say they're really chunky, really strong. But once you've pumped them up, once you've guide roped it up, sometimes if it's really, really windy, you still need that stability. So with the TBS system, all you need to do, clip them in, tighten them up, and what that does, that solidifies the unit. So it really makes the tent itself nice, safe and secure. And it's as easy as clipping them in and then just pulling that. And then if you don't want to have them up, you don't have to. If it's a nice cool day like today, you don't have to have them up all times. Just tuck them into there. And hey presto, they're out of sight and out of mind. So this is a really nice tent. If you're after something that's nice and spacious, great living space as well as great sleeping space, and you want a quick pitch, especially with the AirBeams system in here, it's definitely one to look out for. Anyway, if you want any more information on it, please visit our website, simplyhike.co.uk.